Did you know that a slow blink from your cat is actually a sign? It's just one piece of a fascinating puzzle. For too long, we've been misreading our cat's signals, but that ends today. We're covering 15 simple and honestly funny ways to decode your cat and earn their love. And you absolutely must see number 15. It's the game changer cats don't want you to know. Let's get started. The biggest mistake cat owners make is chasing their cat around the house. Cats aren't dogs. They don't come running every time you call, and forcing affection usually backfires. The trick here is simple. Let them come to you. When a cat approaches on its own terms, it's a sign of trust and comfort. Sit calmly, read a book, or even scroll through your phone nearby. And once a cat feels that control, you'll notice they actually come around more often. Soon enough, your cat rubs against your leg or flops on your lap, all voluntarily. Remember, letting them choose to interact deepens the connection and keeps them happy. Cats are basically the royalty of the animal kingdom, and like any royal, they expect you to respect their personal space. If you barge into their bubble uninvited, they'll complain in the form of claws or a cold shoulder. Quick question: does your cat love space, or are they the clingy type? Drop your answer in the comments. We'd love to know. Here's the thing. Affection with cats is always earned, never demanded. The best way to show love is by giving them a choice. Let them approach you when they're ready. If they walk away, don't chase them. It's not a game of tag. It's a clear, not now, human. When you respect their boundaries, they'll start to trust you, and trust is the golden currency of cat friendship. So instead of looming over them like a giant tree ready to fall, try meeting them where they are. Imagine being a cat. Every time you look up, this giant human is towering over you like a skyscraper that also demands cuddles. Not the most comforting perspective, right? Cats are small creatures, and when you're always standing tall, you can seem intimidating without even realizing it. That's why one of the easiest ways to earn their trust is simply to get down to their level. Sit on the floor, crouch, or even lie on your stomach. You're not the giant. You're a friend sharing space. This makes your cat feel safer and more in control of the interaction. Many cats will approach more willingly once you stop towering over them. Bonus tip: the less threatening you seem, the more curious and affectionate they'll become. Cats have their own secret love language, and it's not meowing or purring. It's the mysterious slow blink. When your cat looks at you, squints their eyes halfway, and then closes them slowly, it's actually a sign of deep trust. Here's the secret: you can talk back. Try slowly blinking at your cat, holding the gaze gently, and then opening your eyes again. Don't stare like a creepy statue, just relax. When they return the blink, congratulations, you've just had a full-on heart-to-heart with your cat without saying a word. Scientists even refer to this as the cat smile. So yeah, you're basically flirting with your feline. Cute, isn't it? So next time your cat is lounging like they own the place, toss them a slow blink instead of a head scratch. The tail is basically your cat's built-in mood meter, and if you learn to read it, you'll understand what's going on inside that mysterious little head. A tail standing tall like a flagpole, that's your cat saying, "Hey human, I'm happy." A tail slowly swishing back and forth, that's less happy dance and more stressed. And if it's puffed up like a bottle brush, well, you've just witnessed the feline version of DEFCON 1. Respecting tail language is your guide to avoiding scratches and building trust. When you respond correctly, backing off when they're annoyed, engaging when they're content, you're proving to your cat that you actually speak cat. And believe me, nothing impresses them more than a human who can decode their signals. So next time you see that tail flick, remember, it's communication. Cats love attention, but they don't want too much of it. Gentle pats on the head or behind the ears are often a cat's sweet spot. But don't overdo it, and you'll get the classic feline side-eye or tail flick. Why? Because cats can get overstimulated. Their skin is more sensitive than ours, especially along the back and the belly, so too much petting feels irritating. That's why a short, gentle pat signals love, while an endless rub turns you into an annoying massage chair they never ordered. So keep it simple, soft, slow pats, then stop before they swat. The magic is in leaving them wanting more. If you're finding these tips helpful, make sure you subscribe right now. We've got tons of cat secrets coming your way. Cats may seem mysterious, but when it comes to scritches, they're surprisingly predictable. Most cats adore a good rub under the chin, a gentle scratch on the cheeks, or right behind the ears. There's actually science behind it. Cats have scent glands in those areas, so when you give them a scritch, you're not just showing love, you're helping them mark you as a part of their safe zone. Basically, you're helping them mark you as part of their safe zone. Now here's the trick. Every cat has personal preferences. Some might lean into cheek rubs, while others will politely swat your hand away if you go too far. When you get it right, you'll see the signs: eyes half closed, soft purring, and maybe even a little kitty headbutt. Cats have mastered the art of deception, and the biggest trick is the infamous belly trap. You see your cat lounging, stretched out, belly up, looking like an invitation to dive in for cuddles. But that soft belly is a booby trap. Touch it, and suddenly your cat transforms from purring angel to fighter, claws and all. So why do they do it? Showing their belly is actually a sign of trust. Your cat is saying, "I feel safe enough to expose my most vulnerable spot." But it's not an invitation to touch. If you want to keep your cat's respect and your skin intact, admire the belly from a safe distance. Pet the head or chin instead. Cats just don't see the world. They sniff it. Their nose updates them on who's who and what's what. That's why scent swapping is one of the easiest hacks to make your cat feel like you're part of their inner circle. Cats have special glands around their cheeks, forehead, and even paws that leave behind scent markers. When your cat rubs their face on furniture or on you, that's basically tagging it as mine. You can play along by taking a soft cloth, gently rubbing it on their cheeks, then placing that cloth on your shoes, bed, or couch. Boom! Your scent is now familiar, cozy, and very much approved. And don't be shy about letting them rub on your stuff either. The more your scent becomes part of their safe space, the more they'll trust you. Cats might seem like lazy little furballs who nap 90% of the day, but underneath that fluffy exterior lies a tiny, stealthy predator. And predators need their hunting fix, and that's where playtime comes in. Grabbing a feather wand, a crinkly ball, or a laser pointer isn't just fun for them, it's your ticket into their world. Every pounce, swipe, and sneak attack is your cat saying, "You get me." Play satisfies their hunting instincts, burns off extra energy, and stops those chaotic 3 a.m. zoomies that have you questioning your life choices. The magic? Bonding. You're no longer just the food provider, you're the fun supplier. Keep sessions short but frequent, and always let them win at the end. That little victory cements one truth in their tiny feline brain: this human is officially awesome. Cats are natural climbers, and giving them vertical territory is like handing them the keys to their very own skyscraper. Cat trees, shelves, and window perches aren't just decoration, they're essential in the feline world. When your cat perches up high, they feel safe, confident, and in full control of their surroundings. It's basically their personal penthouse suite, complete with a panoramic view of their kingdom, which, conveniently, is your living room. Vertical spaces also help reduce stress and territorial disputes. Multiple cats in the same house? Problem solved. Each cat can claim a different floor and avoid unnecessary drama. Plus, climbing and jumping give your cat a healthy workout, keeping them fit. Cats absolutely love routine, especially when it involves food. It's about structure, safety, and trust. Skip it, or worse, show up late, and suddenly you're the world's worst employee in cat corporate, complete with angry stares and meows. From a health perspective, consistent feeding helps regulate digestion, prevents overeating, and even reduces stress-related behaviors. What's your cat's weirdest feeding habit? Tell us below. It might show up in a future video. Cats aren't fans of unpredictability. If you've ever moved their food bowl 2 inches to the left, you already know this. So set a routine, stick to it, and watch your bond strengthen. Plus, a predictable schedule makes your cat see you as reliable. And in the feline world, reliability is the golden ticket to affection. Cats spend nearly half their hours grooming themselves. Grooming your cat is actually a bonding experience that makes your cat feel loved and secure. Regular brushing removes loose hair, prevents those dreaded hairballs, and even helps distribute natural oils that keep their coat shiny and healthy. Grooming also doubles as a mini health check. You can spot bumps, fleas, or skin issues early. Start slow, using gentle strokes in the direction of their fur, and watch your cat relax. Pay attention to their favorite areas. Most cats love scritches along the back, under the chin, and behind the ears. Avoid overstimulating spots unless you're prepared for sudden swipes. Cats may not understand every word you say, but they definitely recognize your voice, your tone, and, believe it or not, your mood. Talking to your cat is actually a form of bonding. Studies show cats can tell their owner's voice apart from strangers, and they even respond differently when you use a softer, warmer tone. So instead of yelling, "Get off the counter," try speaking gently. Some cats even talk back with little meows, chirps, or trills, who always join the conversation. So go ahead, rant about your workday, read them your grocery list, or sing them a love ballad. Your cat will either purr in approval or blink like, "Wow, you're embarrassing." Treats are like the secret password to a cat's heart. A little snack, and suddenly you're not just human, you're human of interest. Treats are also a way to communicate trust, reward good behavior, and strengthen your bond. The key is moderation. You don't want your cat turning into a furry food. Small, frequent treats work best, and timing matters. Offer a snack right after playtime or a positive interaction. And variety is important too. Some cats love crunchy, some love soft, and some, well, they just want to stare at you until you crumble from guilt. So use treats wisely. They're the universal language of feline affection. And there you have it, 15 foolproof ways to win your cat's heart. Remember, your cats don't owe affection, but with patience, respect, you can become their favorite human. If you love the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because every cat deserves a human who understands them. Thanks for watching.